In 2026, Australia revealed one of its most ambitious and game-changing defense projects ever undertaken. The Ghost Shark XL-AUV, an autonomous underwater vehicle designed to completely redefine the future of naval warfare and intelligence gathering. Unlike traditional submarines that require large crews, extensive infrastructure, and enormous budgets, the Ghost Shark represents a shift toward stealth, autonomy, and persistent undersea dominance. It's not just a vessel. It's an underwater ghost, able to appear where it's least expected, carry out missions without human presence on board, and vanish into the deep oceans undetected. The Ghost Shark is being developed through a partnership between the Australian Department of Defence, the Defence Science and Technology Group, and Anduril Industries, a U.S.-Australian defence technology company. It's part of a broader strategy to modernize Australia's maritime capabilities, especially as competition in the Indo-Pacific intensifies. With growing concerns over contested waters and the need for reliable surveillance and deterrence, Australia is betting big on autonomous platforms. Ghost Shark, with its size, range, and adaptability, is set to be at the very center of this strategy. The name Ghost Shark was chosen for a reason. Like its natural namesake, it moves silently, staying out of sight until it's ready to strike. Unlike many smaller unmanned submarines, the Ghost Shark XL-AUV is massive in size, designed to be a truly extra-large underwater vehicle. Reports suggest it stretches over 10 meters in length, making it larger than most current drones, but smaller and far less costly than a crewed submarine. Its dimensions give it the ability to carry heavy payloads, operate in deep waters, and endure long-range deployments that smaller unmanned systems simply can't achieve. What makes the Ghost Shark truly revolutionary is its modular design. Instead of being restricted to one mission, it's built as a flexible underwater platform. This means it can be configured for different roles depending on the mission at hand. In one configuration, it might be loaded with advanced sensors to act as a persistent surveillance system, monitoring vast areas of ocean and detecting hostile submarines or ships. In another setup, it could carry electronic warfare tools to jam communications or disrupt enemy sonar. And in more aggressive roles, it could even carry torpedoes or strike packages, making it capable of offensive operations without putting human lives at risk. One of the biggest challenges for any underwater platform is endurance, and the Ghost Shark addresses this with an impressive operational range. It is expected to operate for weeks or even months without needing to resurface. This extended endurance comes from advanced propulsion systems, energy-efficient batteries, and intelligent mission planning software. In practice, this means the Ghost Shark can be launched from Australian waters, travel deep into contested zones, perform reconnaissance or combat tasks, and return undetected, all without human control for the majority of its mission. Autonomy is at the heart of this design. The Ghost Shark isn't remotely piloted like a traditional drone. Instead, it uses artificial intelligence and onboard processing to make decisions in real time. Once deployed, it can follow mission parameters, adapt to changes in the environment, avoid obstacles, and evade enemy detection systems. This high level of autonomy means the vehicle can function independently in denied or hostile environments where communication with operators is impossible or dangerous. Essentially, it can think for itself underwater, giving it a significant edge in stealth and survivability. Another key advantage is cost-effectiveness. Crewed submarines are among the most expensive assets any navy can build and maintain. For perspective, a modern attack submarine can cost billions of dollars and require years of construction. By contrast, Ghost Shark XL-AUVs are expected to be produced at a fraction of the cost and deployed in larger numbers. This opens up a strategy known as mass undersea, where instead of relying on a few extremely costly submarines, a navy can deploy dozens of autonomous vehicles simultaneously. This overwhelms adversaries, complicates their ability to track and neutralize threats, and creates uncertainty about where the real danger lies. Australia's defence planners see Ghost Shark as an essential complement to their existing fleet. It won't replace crewed submarines, but it will act as a force multiplier. By handling high-risk and routine missions, the Ghost Shark frees up manned submarines for strategic operations while increasing the Navy's overall undersea presence. Imagine a scenario where Ghost Sharks are patrolling choke points, monitoring shipping lanes, or guarding key infrastructure, while manned submarines focus on deterrence and power projection. Together, they form a layered and resilient undersea defense strategy. Stealth technology plays a massive role in Ghost Shark's design. Its shape, propulsion system, and noise reduction techniques are optimized for silent operation. Because it produces minimal acoustic signatures, it is far harder to detect with sonar compared to older unmanned vehicles. Combined with its ability to dive deep and operate in complex underwater terrain, the Ghost Shark can exploit the natural environment to hide from detection. For adversaries, this creates a dangerous uncertainty. At any given time, a Ghost Shark could be nearby, gathering intelligence or preparing to strike. In terms of payloads, the Ghost Shark is not limited to military roles alone. It can also be used for intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and even scientific missions. For example, it can map the ocean floor, detect undersea mines, or monitor undersea cables, which are critical for global communications. This dual-use capability makes it not just a tool of war, but also an instrument of strategic influence, ensuring Australia has unmatched awareness of its maritime domain. The timeline for the Ghost Shark program has been remarkably fast. From the initial partnership agreement in 2022, the first prototypes were already being tested within a few years. By 2026, the system had reached a level of maturity where it could be unveiled to the public as an operational asset. This pace is almost unheard of in traditional defense projects, which often take decades to deliver results. The speed is a direct result of the close partnership with Anduril, a company known for rapid development cycles and cutting-edge autonomous systems. Reactions to the Ghost Shark have been significant. Allies see it as a strong signal of Australia's commitment to undersea defense and a major step forward in collective security for the Indo-Pacific. Potential adversaries, on the other hand, see it as a serious challenge to their ability to operate freely in the region. By fielding a fleet of autonomous underwater vehicles, Australia is complicating the undersea environment for anyone who might challenge its sovereignty or regional stability. Ultimately, the Ghost Shark XL-AUV is more than just a new weapon. It represents a new philosophy of warfare. Instead of relying solely on expensive, human-operated platforms, the future is about blending manned and unmanned systems into a seamless network. With autonomy, modularity, endurance, and stealth, Ghost Shark is a glimpse into that future. For Australia, it's not only about keeping pace with global military technology, it's about leading the way. As we look ahead, the Ghost Shark will likely continue to evolve, with more advanced sensors, improved artificial intelligence, and even greater endurance. It's not just the submarine of tomorrow. It's the ghost in the ocean, reshaping how wars will be fought beneath the waves.